shit, man. Echo ring. Hey, yo. Check it. What is up with y'all? You might want to have a word with your boy here. Ain't nothing stopping you? Huh? You know what you mean. Yo, little bitch was talking to the police today. Right, I ain't been doing no snitching. Fuck you ain't. Hey, you let me about to pound himself right behind him, man. You ain't gonna stand by no rap motherfucker, is you? Nah, I ain't standing with no rap. Snitching ass. Guess them books are good for something. Yeah, for sure.
Somebody call the nurse. Ready, baby? I ain't no snitch.
Randy Wagstaff, one of the most tragic characters in The Wire. Introduced in season 4, he is the middle school student and a part of the group of kids along with Dookie, Michael, and Naaman, who represent the next generation of kids growing up in Baltimore streets. Randy is known for his entrepreneurial mindset, friendly nature, and a desire to stay out of trouble. But his story takes a heartbreaking turn due to unforeseen circumstances beyond his control. Randy is an ambitious and resourceful kid who finds creative ways to make money, such as selling candy at school and organizing small schemes. Unlike Dookie, who struggles with poverty, or Michael, who becomes hardened by violence, Randy has a lively personality and a supportive foster mother, Miss Anna. Despite growing up in a rough environment, Randy actively avoids the streets.
Do something go past beating on each other. You talking guns and shit. I ain't talking guns. What? Oh shit. Randy got an idea.
Randy and has no desire to become a gangster. He is well liked by his peers and teachers, including Mr. Presbo, aka Prez, who sees his potential.
New clothes, whatever else you need to get.
Thanks, man. Damn, 200? Am I low?
Nah, man, no thanks. But you ain't gotta do nothing for it. No thank you, man.
Hey, yo, Mr. Monk. I'll take his if you don't want it. I mean, I'll hold it.
Yo, don't press, man. Don't press.
Randy's life takes a tragic turn after he unintentionally becomes labeled as a snitch. It starts when he overhears a classmate talking about a murder and tells his teacher, Miss Donnelly. The information gets passed along to the police, specifically to Sergeant Carver. At first, Carver genuinely tries to protect Randy, but the system fails him. The news of Randy's cooperation spreads and he becomes a target. His classmates start to shun him, and the word snitch sticks to him like a cruise in his neighborhood.
Yeah, listen, let me get these bad boys up. This shit is cool, man. Shit, so this too. So.
Hey.
So. Let me holler at you real quick.
What up?
You do like I said?
Yeah.
Yeah, you must. Cause the nigga went up the block. He ain't never come back down. Chris and Snoop.
Yo, Chris, I didn't,
Yeah.
It's
Good.
What?
Look. Just be cool, alright?
The threat against Randy grows. Carver tries to get him into a better situation, but the bureaucracy of the foster care system slows things down. Before anything can be done, Randy's house is firebombed by his neighborhood kids seeking revenge. His foster mother, Miss Anna, suffers severe burns, leaving Randy devastated. With nowhere else to go, he is placed back into a deeply flawed foster care system where he loses the one adult who truly cared for him.
Yo, what up, boy? What's up, I got Reese's? You trying to make some grilled cheese, $5? Sweet. And call me and get it in the tip. Now, it's deep creeping up, you feel me?
Wait, but I got some sixth graders waiting on a special order.
I'm waiting, man. Ain't like we gonna be all day.
Starts off as a young dealer working under D'Angelo Barksdale and the Barksdale organization.
Skanky, bro.
Yeah, but she good though.
Yeah, you right about that. Hey, yo, Tip, baby, I got 50 Cent too.
Fuck y'all.
Yeah, all three at once, you know she could. You know? Yeah, I know you could.
Nah, she crazy.
She says you were there.
I wasn't. Saja wasn't even raped. She wanted to.
How do you know you weren't there?
I saw her go in with him.
Go in with who? This is no time to play, young man. You are in very serious trouble. Who did you see her go in the boys' bathroom with?
Only Monel.
Paula Monel. And what were you doing?
Okay.
So you were involved.
But I didn't even see what happened.
You were standing guard.
No, listen, Monel gave me $5 and just told me stand by the door and holler if someone came. This ain't even fair. I ain't even do nothing.
You stood lookout while 2 8th grade boys raped an 8th grade girl.
But she wanted to.
That's not what Tiffany says. There'll be an investigation. You'll be suspended. You could very well be expelled. Maybe even face criminal charges.
Miss Donnelly, please don't. Miss Donnelly, please don't call my foster mother. I'll tell you everything I know about this.
I know all about it already.
No, but I know some other stuff. Like who been thieving from the teacher's lounge, or attacking gym lockers, or even...
Jeffries, please.
Miss Donnelly,
This is Mrs. Donnelly calling from Tillman Middle.
Listen, I know. Remember the boy who cut Mr. Philmont's tires? I know who did that. I know about a murder. I do.
Yeah, they beating on him bad. Yo, they found that shots now.
Gonna help, huh? You gonna look out for me?
It's gotta be. How about,
You gonna look out for me, Sergeant?
how about if I take him
You mean it?
as a foster parent?
You try.
Screening process
You
takes
gonna
3
look
to
out for
4
me?
days.
Feel bad.
This child can't be in your custody, Sergeant. He needs to come back under our supervision
Thanks.
for the juvenile order.
By the time we see Randy again in season 5, he is no longer the bright, hopeful kid he once was. Now living in a group home, he has become but tough, defensive, using aggression to survive. When Carver visits him, hoping to make amends, Randy coldly brushes him off, showing that he no longer trusts anyone. Randy's transformation is one of the most heartbreaking in The Wire. Unlike Michael, who turns to the streets, or Naaman, who is saved by Bunny Colvin, Randy has the potential to escape his environment, but was ultimately failed by the system.
Charge, and they get time behind it.
Time, huh? You gonna give me time?
If you know something about that boy Lex getting shot, now is your last chance to speak to that. You gave a statement last year.
Why don't you promise to get me out of here? That's what y'all doing, ain't it? Lie to dumbass niggas. Yo, y'all need to get this police out my face before I bank his ass.
He was never a criminal. Randy had no desire to be involved in violence or crime, but the system pushed him down a path he couldn't escape. In The Wire, being labeled a snitch is often a death sentence. Even though Randy wasn't a real informant, the perception alone was enough to ruin his life. Miss Anna was a stable force in his life, but after she was taken away, he had no real support.
Randy Wagstaff. You're on a sixth grader, are you? Well, if this isn't your lunch, then where's your hall pass? Why not just bread it and cream?
Naaman, who was actually the son of a drug dealer, gets a second chance with Bunny Colvin. Randy, who was never in the game, gets abandoned. Randy's story is one of the most devastating examples of how The Wire critiques institutions like foster care, the police, and public schools.